Alright, let's do this. And please let me know if I'm in the way, if you can't see it, so I can move out of your way. So I have 8x times 7x, right? So I've got 56x squared, right? And then I've got 8x times negative 7, so I got minus 56x. Does that make sense? So everybody on the block gets a paper, distributing, right? Clamshell method. So in other words, now I take the sign also. So 3 times 7x. I'm going to come up with 21x, but I want to put that in the x column. So 21x goes in that x column. Okay? And then, to finish off the clamshell, I've got 3 times negative 7, which is negative 21. Right? And now I just add these up. Okay? And, you know what's funny is I seen someone, one of you, I think it was your sister, and she did it like this. Minus 21. And I thought, wow, that's pretty good. And the reason I liked that was it kind of just put everything in its order, and the only one you're adding is the one with 2 in it. Because I think for some of you, you get confused. Which one am I adding? And I think that's the hardest part for you, for some of you. All right? Or maybe it was Tia. Was it you, Tia? They seem to do this? Put it all on the top. And I like it. I think it makes more sense. So this just comes down. I've got 56x squared. These combine, but remember, this is a minus, this is a plus. So we're actually taking the difference, right? So we've got 55 minus 20 is a negative 35x. And then this just comes down. And we have what's called a quadratic trinomial. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. It's funny, you can see this, right? But I get a student who sits right where you are, in 4th period, who always complains that he can't see through me. Yet every time I do it, I step back. I step back. He does like to complain a lot. What can you say? All right, so next one. What am I going to do? Right? So everybody on the block gets the paper. Push it on through. B and b squared give me b cubed. 8 and 1 gives me 8. So the 1, this number's just coming up right away. And then I've got b squared. And then this number's coming up, but then I have a b added to it. Not too bad, right? Okay? And then I'm going to move this down. 8b cubed minus 6b squared minus 8b. Just because I have the room and I like to show the clamshell. So next, I have the whole 6. Even then, if that were a negative, I would be pushing the negative through. Does that make sense? So 6 times 8 is 48, right? And then no b and b squared gives me a b squared. And what's funny is students see this and they're getting it. They get the fact that b times b squared is b cubed, right? Because you add exponents, right? Okay, so when we get later on in this worksheet, we're going to be doing the same thing. It just looks more funky because some are on the top, some are on the bottom. Sometimes we have a power on the outside. But it's the same rules. When you multiply, add the exponents. Okay? So we have 48b squared, so the b squared is going here. I'm going to put a 48, right? This is a negative 36b, and this is a negative 48. And again, I can put that right up there if I want. And that way I keep it all in line. So now I can just add these two guys, right? So this comes down 8b cubed. This becomes, this is a minus, this is a plus, so it's a difference of, so it's a positive 42b squared. These are both negative, so it becomes more negative, right? So we've got a 44, negative 44b, and then this just comes down, which is minus 48. And there you go. And this is a cubic polynomial. Okay? A cubic polynomial because it's got a cube and it's got more than 3 pieces. And if we get used to writing that, then later on in the worksheet, those problems are going to be easy. Does that make sense? All right. So that's